What's up, family? It's the manhood mentor, Jabar Lance Brown, the 6-foot giant, reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. And today's lesson is considered Got Credit, Get Respect, right? And we've titled it in that way to emphasize the importance of establishing credit with people, and in doing so, you will receive the level of respect that you desire from those same people. Now, all right, check this out. I want to make something clear. When it comes to men, we don't just want respect, we need respect. And men need to know how to get respect at all times. Point blank, period. Men view respect like a woman views love. It's considered a basic necessity at this point, right? Women have their needs and men, we have ours. Women process love with a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment, and men process respect with the same sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. In that regard, we are evenly yoked, but I digress, and we'll revisit that topic in a later lesson, right? Now, in order for any man to gain and maintain his respect in this world, he'll have to establish credit for himself. And this is not the traditional credit that we all know comes from a financial institution. No, in this case, it's him establishing credit or credibility with people in a way that brings him acceptance and honor. Becoming credible is how a man must operate in order to get the respect he desires. And having a lack of credibility will cause people to not want to be around you because they won't have respect for you. Also, having a lack of credibility will make it extremely hard for people to trust you. I tell you something else that having a lack of credibility will do for you. It'll reduce your cool factor with the people who know you as well. It'll hurt your credibility score, right? And let me explain what I mean. Now, have you ever been around some friends and one person in the group started to show out because some new person came around? Or have you ever been with a group of friends and one person tends to act funny towards you when another mutual friend is around? It's like they're trying to play you cheap or just plain old being extra because this other person is around, right? And you know that person wouldn't normally carry themselves in that way, but because this other person is around, now they're acting outside of their normal character. Have you ever had this happen to you before? Because where I'm from, we call that type of behavior fronting, right? Yeah. It is this behavior that'll cause a shift in your perception toward the person acting in this manner. Behavior like this will cause you to reevaluate your level of trust for the person acting like this. Also, the person who's fronting will probably be looked at as less credible to you. When something like this happens, it can, and in most cases, it will damage the credibility of the person who's caught fronting. We're talking about credibility and the importance of it. And while we're at it, let's bring context to the word credibility, which by definition means the quality of being believable or trustworthy. The word credible or credibility means the quality of being believable or trustworthy, right? As a man, if you say something that's not true or if you misquote something and it turns out to be inaccurate, each of these things can hurt your credibility score with people. Your increased lack of credibility with people will lead to a decreased show of respect for you. Huh? Hello, I said as a man, when you allow your lack of credibility to increase, you will experience a decrease in the show of respect that people will have for you. If you don't view you as being credible, then it'll be more difficult for them to trust you. And without trust present within the exchange or relationship that you're in, consequently, there is no relationship worth having, right? It's no relationship worth having. You understand? Now, the way you prevent a loss of credibility is by first keeping it real, right? Secondarily, don't try to be somebody that you're not. Thirdly, think before you speak. Don't overvalue the people you think you have to impress. Fourth, prepare yourself thoroughly beforehand before you go around rambling off, freestyling about a topic that you're not fully educated on. Hold what you got, right? These few minor adjustments will help any man establish credibility and maintain respect within his circle of influence, right? As a man, if you have credibility, then you will get respect.